Hooked On, featuring the 2014 SABAA Junior Nationals, is brought to you by EOH and SA Bass Magazine. After a long qualifying season, South Africa's junior anglers meet on the banks of the Vaal River for this year's edition of the SABAA Junior Bass Nationals.
This is Junior Nationals 2014 held on the Vaal River. And basically today was the registration day for 40 of the top anglers that has qualified in the individual provinces from all over South Africa. We've registered all of them. We've getting all the guys ready for the week, which would start tomorrow morning with practice day. And on Tuesday we would start with day 1. And on Wednesday, the final day, day 2, with prize giving on Wednesday evening, where we will announce the new Protea team for 2014. From each province, there's 8 juniors that's been chosen and selected to fish for their province. They are seeded in ranking, listed from 1 to 8. They're going to be fishing against other provinces. For example, Western Province will start with the Southern Division number 1, and that go according to the ranking. And on day 2, they will fish off as what they finished on day 1.
Having hosted the 2013 event, Western Division Manager Craig Fraser gives his opinion on the proceedings thus far.
I think it's the first for any junior nationals to be at this level. To be honest with you, I think if we talk about the Southern Division, Mike Milligan and the rest of his organising committee have done a phenomenal job of attempting to escalate the level of the tournament, but also if you have a look at what the kids are doing with the pitching competition, registration with the goodies bags, and ensuring that the sponsors are looked after not only at this event. I know that their vision is to make sure that the sponsors are looked after in each division for the balance of the season, and I think that's probably the most important thing. To see the juniors get to the level that the Southern Division and guys like R.A.W are pushing for, I think it's absolutely fantastic.
At the end of the day, the pros show the juniors how it's done, before all anglers head off to the captain's meeting, where the tournament rules and regulations are explained. After skippers are announced and the boat numbers allocated, the juniors prepare their strategies for the following day's practice. Thick mist greeted the juniors on the morning of practice. Nervously they set out in hope of finding a pattern to bring in fish on this vast body of water. With years of experience on this river system, pro angler Justifaki Visser gives some insights on how to tackle this famed water body.
Unfortunately, at this time of the year, it's going to be quite difficult for the guys to get onto some fish. During their practice period, the areas were really limited, and it was due to having to find clean water coming into this beautiful system of water. But in the last few weeks, things have changed. The water's cleared up in the main river. So it's pretty much opened things up for everybody. Areas before were pretty limited down to about 4 or 5 areas that were fishable. It's now opened the whole situation up, but still the fishing is going to be really tough. You know, the guys are going to have to really concentrate on structure. The fish are going to be probably holding, in my opinion, to timber, any kind of timber that's close to reeds or any rock islands, and they're going to have to soak that stuff really hard. You know, the days of pitching in there and just getting a bite's not going to happen. So, you know, it's going to be a situation where the guys are going to maybe travel 20-30 kilometers between fishing areas. You know, there's so much structure to fish in this river, so it should pan out to be a really good tournament.
Be sure to catch part 2 and like our Facebook page to stay hooked on.